Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We have got some 1999 Boston Red Sox baseball, Dynasty League baseball, online. Great game, lots of fun. And we got opening day in Kansas City. Kauffman Stadium, 83 degrees, partly cloudy, wind left to right, 10 miles per hour. Let's play some baseball. But first, we got to look at our roster real quick. So we got 24, 25, we got only 10 pitchers. Um, we got to bring up Ramon for sure. We got to bring up El Guapo for sure. We got to bring some guys down. So Brad Klontz is overworked. We'll demote him. We'll bring up Garces El Guapo. I didn't even check if I'm live yet. I think I'm live. I haven't done this in a few days. Been busy. Off my schedule. There we go. So we're gonna have Cormier up there. I'm trying to think who do they have up here? Wakefield had a bad year in '99. I could demote him. We've got Corsi, Saberhagen, Wasden. How many lefties do we have? We don't have any left. Yeah, we're gonna have to way back. Wasden's going down. I'm gonna bring up Cormier. Gordon did not have a good year in '99. After a good year in '98, did not have a good year in '99. So we're gonna go our bullpen. You got Derek Lowe, who's in that closer kind of role. He closed that year. So Lowe and Garces will be our high leverage guys. Cormier there. Starters want to go Pedro, Saberhagen, Ramon. And then it gets a little bit shady. Pat Rapp maybe can do that. Let's go anybody up there we don't need. Got Varys up there. Hatterberg. We have a backup catcher. Who's our backup catcher? You can catch Stanley. You got Veritek up there. Delu. Fry. Buford. Gotta keep up. You don't really need Lou up there. I love Lou Maloney to death, but let's demote Lou. Bring up Hatterberg. And we'll see what happens because the season will go on. We'll need these guys. All right, Pedro's getting to start day one. We know that. Lineup assistants here. Let's see if I like that. Offman, second base. Valentin, third base. Nomi, shortstop. Stanley at first base. O'Leary, left field. Buford in center field. Dahlback, DH, and Veritek catching. Darren Lewis right field against Jose Rosado, the lefty. So on the bench is Trot, Reggie. What did Trot do against? He hit 116 against lefties. God, Trot did not hit lefties well. So that makes sense. And then I guess, Buford. We'll get to that later on. So Dahlback's in there. All right, we'll go with that lineup right there for now. So Rosado on the hill. Facing Offerman. Here we go. And there's a gap in the. Here we go. Carlos Beltran, a young Carlos Beltran, Hall of Famer. Could not get to that one. So Jose on with a leadoff double. Of course, this is the first year that move on. The Red Sox don't sign move on. And Stanley at first base, who I like. Often plays on first base too. So here's Valentin. No power against the lefties. And then the ground was short. Oliver Sanchez. Want to send off from the third. No. We'll keep him there. And here's Nomi. Let's look at Nomi's card. I always want to look at Nomi's card if we can. Let's see what Nomi did back in '99. A little 135 games for Nomi. 357, 27 home runs. Against lefties, he crushed them. Against righties, he crushed them too. Oh, I miss Nomar. I miss him. The beauty of these games, though, is that Nomar can come back. Nomar is back. I mean, he's back right now. That's the great thing with these games. You want to bring Nomar back? Boom. He's back. All right, Nomar at the plate. 1 out. Guy on second base. Checks when did he go? I don't think he went. The umpire says he went, but I don't think he went. Did you think he went? I mean, I don't think he went. So 2 gone for Stanley. Stanley hitting that 4 hole here with Mo Vaughn gone. Little drill in the mound and a little infield single from Mike Stanley. So a cheapie. And now bring up O'Leary. O'Leary hit lefties really well. 346. People forget about Troy O'Leary. He was a scrap heap pickup for the Red Sox, the Dan Duquette Red Sox. And he hit lefties better than righties, which is really odd for a left-handed batter. You can see 97 there. But he hit 28 home runs. Forget how good he was. So here he is, first and third, 2 outs. Pops him up, and the Royals get out of the jam. Maybe I should have sent Hoffman to third base. Maybe I should have. Maybe. So Pedro takes the mound, and he'll face Carlos Beltran to lead things off. It'll be Beltran at center field for the Royals. You got Joe Randa at third base hitting second. Johnny Damon, old Johnny. Young Johnny, I should say, young Johnny. Hitting third, playing left field. Mike Sweeney at first base, good ball player. Jermaine Dye, that's a good team. Jeremy Giambi, it's kind of a joke, DHing. Chad Kruger, catcher. Carlos Fables, who's I think he's still on the current Red Sox staff as a like a third base coach or first base coach. I think he's still there. And Ray Sanchez, a future Red Sox, a shortstop, and Jose Rosado on the hill. So a good lineup for the Royals. It's a decent Royal team. So Pedro on the hill. And look at that, 37 batters faced. So Pedro's going the distance today, folks. The bullpen gets a day off, and 99 Pedro's on the mound. So Pedro looks in. Uh-oh. And that was a loud out. Just a loud out right there. He was sitting on Pedro, and he ambushed Pedro. But Darren Lewis is there. Red Sox outfield, you've got Darren Lewis at A in outfield and a 90, like elite right field. I think he's good in center field too. Tim and Buford, C plus there. O'Leary, a C. Infield, not great. Hoffman's pretty bad. I love Nomi to death. Nomi is a B, very good. That's pretty good. Double play average. Rock bottom. So not great. We have Jeff Fry, who's a little bit better though too. So we can kind of mix and match with Hoffman. But he did double to lead the game off. So his bat's in there too. So we'll see what we do about getting Jeff Fry some playing time. Here's Randa. And that's ripped to death. And Buford cuts to 2 loud outs. So they're hitting Pedro. So 2 gone. And here comes Damon. What did Damon do? Damon hit 307, 14 home runs, stole 36 bases. So 2 gone. Hitting the 3-hole here. I would personally flip Damon Beltran if I was Royals, but that was me. Ground ball to first. Stanley has it. And 1, 2, 3. No strikeouts for Pedro, but a couple loud outs. So we go to the top of the second with Buford, Dahlback, and Veritek. So there's Buford. On the inside corner, punches him out. 1 down for Dahlback. Dahlback, one of my other guys I love. Hard to believe this was 20. Good Lord, 27 years ago? Does that seem right? I can't. 27 years ago. That's almighty. I'm getting old. Struck him out. So Jose Rosado can pitch. And here comes the captain, Al Capitan. He wasn't the captain yet back then, but you know what? We'll call him the captain. What did the old techie do back then? 269, 20 home runs. Just a damn stud. Payoff pitch. Well, chopper to short. Sanchez has it. This will be Sweeney, Dye, and Giambi. Pedro looks in. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. So Pedro's first striker of the day. It's Sweeney. And here comes Jermaine Dye. Another good ball player. Pedro looks in. Line drive, base to the center. So first hit of the game for the Royals. And now here comes Giambi, Jeremy Giambi, the lefty. Popped him up. Stanley over. He's got it. So 2 gone for Chad Kreuter, the catcher. Struck him out. And that will end that. We're through 2 in Kansas City. And Darren Lewis will lead things off. The infield is in. Good Lord, they're on top of the boy. D-Lou, 9-hole hitter. Not much with a bat against lefties. Let's see what he did against righties. A little bit better versus righties. He's in there for his glove. He's got some speed, too. What did he do for speed? Did he steal 16 stolen bases, which is a lot for the Red Sox. 31 years old, veteran presence. And Sanchez makes a nice play. He wasn't in. Makes a nice play right there. Gets him. And there's 1 down, top of the order now for Jose Offerman. Sanchez, you can see B+. I mean, Febles and Sanchez, that's a pretty good damn double play combination. Both -5 in double play combination, which is tops in the league. So pretty elite. Randa's pretty good. Sweeney not that great. Outfield pretty good. It's a good Royal team. This is a good ball club. It's a good ball club. So 1 out. Here's Offerman. Round ball. The Febles. And there is 2 away. And here comes Johnny Val. What did JV do in 99? 253. Not a great year, 12 home runs. So not a great year for Johnny. Kind of on his way out a little bit. I mean, with the shortstop and 97. He was not happy about Nomar taking the shortstop job and going to third base. Had a little pouted for a while. Had a great year. So 2 gone for Valentin. And he walks here. So Valentin's on. And here comes Mr. Nomar. Nomar struck out on a check swing. They went down to first base, and the umpire, who must hate baseball, called him out. So Nomar steps in, 2 outs. Valentin going. Base hit for Nomar. It gets through. Valentin gets to third base, so first and third. So that was a 3-2 pitch. So here's Stanley. And struck him out. So struck out Stanley looking. The Red Sox strand some guys again. Left 4 guys on base already. Let's hope that don't come back to bite him in the butt. It'll be Feeble, Sanchez, the 8-9 hitters, and Beltran top of the order facing Pedro here. And Feeble goes down on strikes. Pedro, he ain't playing around. One down. Here's Sanchez. And that's ripped. That's gone. Oh, my Lord. Ray Sanchez, an F for power, hit one down the line, hit at 349, a cheapie, and the Royals jump out 1-0. Pedro shaking his head. Let me check on Ray Sanchez real quick. What did Sanchez do? He hit 2 home runs all year. 294. He squared one up. That's 1-0. Here's Beltran now. Beltran went deep to right field his first time up. Hit to the warning track. And he hits that one deep. Good Lord. Back to back. Back to back. They're getting to Pedro. What in the world? It's 2-0 Royals. Sanchez goes deep to left. Beltran goes deep to right. So 1 down. Let me look at Pedro's card real quick. He gave up 9 home runs all year in 99. He's getting up 2 today. So here's Randa. Popped up. Valentin's there. 2 gone. Here's Damon now. And flared it ahead of Stanley, and Stanley can't get it. That's a base hit. Mike Stanley is not going to be your gold glove first baseman. Can't get it. Damon gets a classic Johnny Damon hit. So 2 gone, a single. And here comes Mike Sweeney, who struck out his first time up here. 2-zip Royals. And 2 solo home runs off Pedro. Ray Sanchez, who is unexpected. Carlos Beltran can hit some. What's a Beltran do 99 real quick? Beltran went 293, 22 home runs. He's a Hall of Famer. So here's Sweeney now. 2 outs. Man at first. Damon running. A strike. They throw down. And he's safe. So Damon steals second base on Veritek. So now a base hit will score a run. There's Sweeney, the pitch. And struck him out. Foul tip. Veritek hangs on. And now we'll end the 3rd inning. But the Royals get 2 on 2 solo blasts. So 2-zip Royals. Top 4 we go. It'll be O'Leary, Buford, and Dahlback to face Rosado. On the outside corner, strikeout for Rosado. Trot Nixon not in the lineup today. A lefty on the hill. Trot does not do well against lefties. So here's Buford now. Hit on the ground to second. Feeblace makes the play. A low throw, but Sweeney makes the play. So 2 gone. And here's Ballback, who struck out his first time up. Ballback, high fly ball. Beltran's there. He'll make the play. And now we'll end the inning. So bottom 4 we go. Be Dye to lead things off. 1 for 1. He had the Royals' first hit of the game. Pedro looks in. Bottom 4, the pitch. And struck him up in a changeup there. Pedro pulled the string and got it. So 1 down. Here comes Giambi. It's Jeremy Giambi, the younger and dumber brother of Jason. 1 down. And it hit him. It hit him in the wrist. And they're coming out to look at it. He'll stay in the game. Pedro, the classic, a little inside. A little fastball, got away a little bit. Got him in the wrist. So 1 down. And here comes Cruder. Cruder swings, ground ball to second base. And Offerman turns 2. Offerman and Nomar turn the little play, and that's not their forte defensively, but they get it done there. So Veritek now will lead things off here in the top of the 5th. Red Sox trail 2-0. Be Veritek, Lewis, and then Offerman facing Rosado. Veritek swings, line drive, base hit. You heard the crowd moan and knew it was good. So Veritek singles. Now here comes Lewis. Infield is in. They're looking for the bunt here. Do I want to bunt? We're down 2-0. I don't know if I want to bunt or not. Let's swing away. They're in. Lewis got robbed by Sanchez his first time up. We're going to swing away. High fly ball left field. Damon's back. He'll make the play. So 1 down now for Offerman. Offerman doubled his first time up and ground out the second. So 1 out. Here's Jose. Ground ball, base hit. Offerman second of the day. Let's see if Veritek. We're going to hold Veritek right there. 20% going to third base. We're not doing that. You got Valentin coming up and no more on deck. We don't want to be stupid here. So 1 down. First and second. Red Sox have left 4 guys on base already. They need someone to come up with a big hit. Johnny Valentin here. What did he do against right-handed lefties? Right is even worse. So Johnny didn't have a great year in that 2-hole. I'm not sure I want him in that 2-hole anymore. I'm going to have to move him down. Let's see here. 2-0 pitch. A short fly to center field. Beltran makes the play. So 2 gone, and here comes Nomar. It's a guy who went up. Nomar struck out. Controversial strikeout. They said he had a check swing, and he said he went. And he singled through the infield. So 2 gone. Nomar trying to get a hold of one here. 2-zip Royals. Top 5. Nomar swings on the ground. Feeblace makes the play. And Rosado gets out of it. So bottom 5 we go. Sox trail 2-0. Here's Feeblace. Feeblace 0-1 with a strikeout against Pedro. Pedro struck out 5 today. Hasn't walked anybody, but giving up 2 home runs, 4 hits, 2 of them long balls, solo shots to Sanchez and Beltran. The pitch. Feeblace, ground ball to second base. Offerman's there. Makes the play. 1 down. Here comes Sanchez, who hit one down the left field line. Got a changeup. pulled it down the line. It just creeped over the fence. 349. They gave the Rosa 1-0 lead. Then Beltran homered right after him. So 1 down. Pedro looks in. And a hard ground ball to second base. Hoffman makes the play. 2 gone. And here comes Beltran. Beltran's not been fooled today. His first time up, he drove Lewis to the track. His second time up, he drove the ball over Lewis's head into the fountains. So Beltran's got Pedro's number today. So far, anyway. The pitch. He did it again. He did it again. Are you kidding me? Carlos Beltran does it again against Pedro. He has hit the ball all 3 times. 2 of them are out. And it's 3-0 Royals. So Pedro's got 3 home runs today. He gave up 9 out of the season 99. Giving up 3 today. The Red Sox now trail 3-0. And here is Randa. And he gets him down on that one. Strikeout. Number 6 for Pedro to end it. So we go to the top of the 6th. Red Sox now 3-0. Stanley will come up, lead things up. Stanley 1 for 2 today. What does Stanley do in 99? Let me refresh my memory here. 19 home runs, 281. Hit lefties really good. He did not catch it all in 99. He was a catcher, but he did not catch it all in 99. And he's a right-handed pull hitter. So the pitch to Stanley, 102 pitch, and a deep drive. Way back, it's gone. And Stanley joins the home run parade. This one for the Red Sox, and that was crushed. 446. He got all out one. A pull hitter indeed. So Mike Stanley gets the Red Sox on the board for the first time this game and the first time this season. It's 3-1. The only bad thing was no one was on base. He couldn't come up last inning. The Reds had a lot of guys on base. So here's O'Leary now. He'll step in. O'Leary ground ball to short. And Sanchez makes a nice play. A tough throw, but Stanley's there. Or sorry, Sweeney's there. So 1 down. And here comes Buford hitless today. Fly ball to right field. And dives there. 2 gone for Dahlback. Dahlback 0 for 2 today. .30 pitch. He'll take the walk. So Dahlback is on. And here's Veritek. 2 outs. Veritek swings, base hit. We'll hold up Dahlback there. Not much speed in the base pass. So Lewis now coming up. With 2 outs. I wonder what we can do here in the 6th inning. Is it too early for a pinch hitter is the question. Versus lefties, we've got Jeff Fry there. We could bring Jeff Fry in. And move Fry to second. And bring Trott in the right field. We could do that. Let's keep it the way it is right now. Because really, let's keep it like that. Darren get on base with a walk, maybe. Lewis swings, ground ball towards second. Feeblace makes the play. I'm not sure if Frauer did anything differently, but maybe. So bottom six we go. Will be Damon, Sweeney, and Dye to face Pedro here. 3-2 pitch, struck him out. Pedro gets number 7 today. And here comes Sweeney. He struck out twice today. Line drive, base hit for Sweeney, his first hit of the day. And now comes Dye with 1 for 2. Bottom 6, Royals lead 3-1 here. Opening day for the Red Sox. And down goes Dye. And Alvin Mormon, another lefty up in the bullpen. So they're going to keep the lefties facing this Red Sox lineup. So here's Giambi. Base hit to right field. They'll hold up at second base. So 2 gone. Here's Kruder, 0 for 2. He struck out and grinded a double play. Pedro looks in, fires. Base hit, Kruder. Got one through. Let's see if Sweeney will score from second. He does. And it's now 4-1. So Pedro, not his best stuff today. And now here's Feeblace. The 2 outs. 2-2 pitch, struck him out there. But we go to the bottom, or the top of the 7th. It's 4-1 Royals. And Hoffman will lead things off. Leadoff hitter, 2 for 3 today. He's had a good day at the plate. And a good day in the field. 4-1 to score. The Red Sox left 8 guys on base today. And that's really what it's come down to. Not getting the big hit when needed. So here's Hoffman. Weak ground ball to third base. Randa makes the play. So 1 down. Here's Valentin. Rosado still in there. He's down to 0, but he's not tired yet. You got Alvin Mormon in the pen right now. Valentin looks in. High fly ball center field. Beltran's there. 2 gone. And here comes Nomar. Nomar 1 for 3. Nomar's come up with some guys on base today. Has not got the job done. His last at bat anyway, he came up with guys on base and hit a ground ball to second base. So 2 gone for Nomar. Rosado looks in, fires. High chopper to Feeblace. And there's a safe. They're going to call an error on field. I'm not sure that should be an error. Feeblace, the ball took forever to come down. They got stuck into the glove. I think Nomar beats him anyway, but they give an error to Feeblace, not a hit to Nomar. The official scores on a Nomar fan. So 2 gone now, and here comes Stanley. Stanley homered his last time. He went 465 he hit one to left center. Let's see if he can do it again. 2 outs, the pitch. And that's driven again. Did he do it again? He just missed it. Just missed it. A deep fly ball to left field. Just missed it. Damon's there. And that could have got this game much tighter. So, stretch time in Kansas City, it's 4-1. Pedro's still out there. Pedro hasn't pitched bad, but if you're going by 99 numbers, it feels like it's a bad day for him. 6 innings pitched. Getting up 8 hits. 3 home runs. 2 to Beltran. He struck out 9, hasn't walked anybody. So Sanchez will lead things off. Sanchez is one of the guys who's homered today. It'll be Sanchez, Beltran, and Randa. And Pedro's had enough of seeing Carlos Beltran. So the pitch to Sanchez coming. Struck him out right there. So Sanchez trying to go hit a home run again. So 1 down, and here comes Carlos Beltran. 2 solo home runs, and the other thing was, his first time up, we thought he homered then. He drove Lewis to the track. Pedro should actually hit him in the face. More the back. I shouldn't say face. That seems mean. Maybe the rib cage, the butt. That's what he does here. Grounded to first. Stanley makes the play. So they finally get Beltran out. Well, they get him out the first time too, but puts him on the ground for a change. So 2 gone. And here's Randa. Randa swings, base hit. I like that scoreboard better. I know you can see the batters too, but I'd rather hook in the batters. So I'm going to keep it like that. So 4-1. And now here comes Damon. With 2 outs. Pedro looks in. Line drive. Nomar makes the play. You better believe it. Nomar takes a hit away from Damon, and we go to the top of the 8th. Red Sox need to get some runs here. Down 4-1. Have left 9 guys on base. It'll be O'Leary, Buford, and Dahlback. Rosado still in there. Mormon in the bullpen ready to go. We'll see how much longer Rosado can go. O'Leary. And he walks. So a good job there. Leadoff walk from O'Leary. And that'll be it for Rosado. So Rosado done for the day. Thank God. And here comes Alvin Mormon. Let's check out what old Alvin Mormon did back in the day. He was 2-4 with a save, a 4.05 ERA. You see what he did against a 1.67 whip. So now a great out of the pen. They're bringing lefties against this Red Sox lineup. So here's Buford. He'll lead things off. Or not lead things off. He's up next. O'Leary at first. Buford, ground ball, base hit. We're going to keep O'Leary right there. And now here comes Dahlback. And now they've got Matt Wisenat, another lefty in the bullpen. They don't want to trot Nixon to bat today. Trout's on the bench who can't hit lefties. I was hoping I could bring him up here against one of their righties. We're not bringing righty in. So Dahlback is up now. First and second. 1 out. See if Dahlback can get a hold of one here. Veritek on deck. And he gets hit. So Dahlback gets hit. And the bases are loaded up for the captain. So Veritek's got 2 hits today, 2 for 3. And he'll step in now, switch hitter. Let's see if Veritek splits real quick. What he did. 282 versus lefties, 260 for righties. So Mormon now looking in. Nobody out, base loaded. Red Sox have struggled to be hit all day today. Left 9 guys on base. Veritek can change all that here with a little gapper. The pitch. Pops him up. So a big pitch from Mormon, 1 down. And here comes Darren Lewis now. The infield comes in for Lewis. Well, the corners coming, I should say. Lewis hitless today. 1 down. Lewis swings. Ground ball to Feebles. And they try to turn 2. But Lewis beats it out and the run scores. So Darren Lewis does a good job there to get down the line. It's now 4-2. And here comes Offerman. And into the game is the 3rd pitcher of the day for the Royals, Matt Wisenat. Let's check out Matt's numbers here. 6 different games for Matt in real life. 54 in the 3rd, 50 hit, 4 home runs, 4 and 5, 1 save. Once again, not great out of the pen, but they're they're using their lefties against the Red Sox, not their righties. You've got Trout on deck. Maybe they're worried about that. So we'll see. So Hoffman comes to play in that 4-2 ball game. First and third, Hoffman. He's got 2 hits today. He's 2 for 4. The pitch. And a high chopper. And everyone's going to be safe. Infield singer Buford scores. It's 4-3. And here comes Valentin. Valentin is hitless today with a walk. So first and second, an infield hit from Offerman. It's chopped into the ground. Everyone's safe. So it's now 4-3, and here's Valentin. Red Sox now trying to rally here. The pitch to Valentin. Ground ball to short. Sanchez has it over to second, and that will do it. But the Red Sox do get 2, make it a 4-3 game. Pedro comes back out for the 8th inning. It'll be Sweeney, Dye, and Giambi. Pedro looks in, and down goes Sweeney. And here comes Dye, 1 for 3. So real quick, Pedro today on the game. 7 in the third. Struck at 11. Here's Dye. Inside, hit him. So Dye gets plunked. So 1 out. Hit by pitch. And here's Giambi, who singled his last time. But Giambi's been hit by a pitch too. So Pedro's hit 2 guys. He hasn't walked anybody, but he's hit 2 guys. So here's Giambi. Full count. Base hit. And Dye will not go to third base. So first and second. And now here's Cruder. Cruder had a big RBI single. Not a guy you expect that from. And that right now, see, that's the difference in the ball game right now. They'd be tied up right now. So here's Cruder. Pedro looks in. Ripped in the ground. Hoffman has it. And they turn 2. A big double play right there. Offerman to Nomar to Stanley. And we'll go to the 9th inning. Here it is. Wisnat still in the ballgame, 4-3. No one in the bullpen for the Royals. And here comes Nomar. Nomar, Stanley, and O'Leary. As the Red Sox try to rally here. The 1-0 pitch to Nomar. Line drive, base hit to right. So Nomar is on with a single. And here is Stanley. Stanley's homered deep to left. And then he hit a deep fly ball to left field. Just missed a home run. So he has been locked in today. And he hits lefties well. So Royals with no one in the bullpen. They're going to let Wisnat trying to finish this game up. O'Leary on deck. Red Sox trail 4-3. The pitch to Stanley. A high chopper. Wisnat gets Stanley. So Stanley cannot run. Can't get down there. But Nomar does go to second base. So kind of like a glorified sacrifice bunt. So tying run at second base now for O'Leary. O'Leary today. Let me do something real quick. So here's O'Leary now. Big at bat for Troy. The pitch. Swings. Hard ground ball second base. Feeblaze has it and makes the play. Nomar moves up third base. So 2 gone. It's up to David Buford now. Buford singles his last time up. I'm going to check something real quick. Something's resetting on. That's won't let me do that. We'll keep it like that. Hold on. So here's Buford now. 4-3. The pitch. 3-1 pitch. Walked him. Ball 4. So here comes Dahlback now. So Dahlback 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. And now they've got Scott Service up, the right-hander. First right-hander who has even thrown a ball today with the Royals. It's been all lefties. Rosado. And then Mormon. And now Withenet. So here's Dahlback. Big at bat, 2 gone. Here we go. Dahlback swings, popped him up, and that's the ball game. The Royals beat Pedro and the Red Sox 4-3. The Red Sox leave 13 guys on base. Both teams get 10 hits. The Royals picked the only error of the game, but it was the home runs of the Royals. They had 3 solo home runs, 2 by Beltran, 1 by Ray Sanchez, and Pedro gets the L in this one. The opener of the season. The Red Sox fall to 0-1. The Royals go to 1-0. It's a good Royal team. It's a good team. And we'll see how they do in this replay. But it's a good Royal team. And Pedro left a few balls out of the plate today. And the Red Sox take the loss. So that is it. Dynasty League Baseball. Great game. So much fun to play. If you have not tried it out, it's $14.99 a month. And you can play all kinds of stuff on here. They have a free 30-day trial, too, if you're a brand new user. So check it out. Great game. Mike Slinsky, Dave Slinsky do a great job on it. And so check it out for sure. So, all right, guys, that's it for now. Have a great Sunday night. Have a great week ahead. Hopefully this week won't be as busy for me. I'll get on here a little bit more this week than I have been the past 2 weeks. But we'll see on that, too. So have a good night, guys. Bye.